Hey, so this is Mr. Oliveira from RTI. On 9/11, I was a senior in high school.
My name is Jordan Lapadula, and on September 11th, 2001, I was 9 years old, and I was in the 4th grade.
I remember the morning of September 11th, 2001 very clearly. I was just waking up to go to classes at COS.
And I remember that day very vividly because that's my grandmother's birthday. I was sitting at my kitchen table eating breakfast before going to school, and I had the news on, and I saw everything happen live, and I was worried because my grandmother wanted to go to New York for her birthday. She lived in Connecticut, and my aunt was going to take her to New York for her birthday.
At the time, I was living in Colorado, and I remember it was a different kind of a morning. I remember I woke up on my own that day, and my mom was in the kitchen, and then she had a very small TV there in the kitchen that she would kind of have on.
So it had a very big effect on my family. All the phone lines were down. We didn't know if they were there or not. We didn't end up speaking to them until later on that evening and found out that they were okay. I also had quite a few friends that joined the military, some that didn't come back from Iraq after we went into war after that.
When the Twin Towers were hit with bombs, I had several friends that were in the military at this time, and one was stationed in New York. I remember immediately grabbing my phone and reaching out to him, trying to find out if he was okay, along with the other soldiers that were stationed in New York. It took quite a while to hear back that he was indeed okay.
But I did kind of sense something was going on. And finally, I caught on. I went into the kitchen, and she was watching just the news unfold. And I was really curious as to what was going on. So I found myself in the kitchen asking a lot of questions and watching the footage of the planes hit and watching people just jump.
It was a very scary moment for many, classes being canceled, businesses closing down, and not knowing what the next day would hold.
It doesn't fade. Life is precious and fragile and unpredictable.
So this is a very important day for me and for a lot of people my age because we know so many people who were affected by it. I hope that students nowadays realize the effect it had on our country and how it united our country.
I'll never forget 9/11.